I don't know if you heard anything about this, but it's not very recent, but it happened about a year ago where Dana White, obviously you know him, he got into kind of a little bit of playful banter with, it was either Seth Rollins or like one of Seth Rollins' representatives, and they were going back and forth about, the Seth Rollins representative was like, hey, how can you compete with us? We got $9.99 for our pay-per-view. And Dana White was like, yeah, fake shit's $9.99. And then Rollins guys responded with, get in the ring, it's not fake. And then Dana was like, trust me, it's fake as shit. So my thing is I want to know, listen, I believe the pounding the body takes in professional wrestling. I don't call it wrestling entertainment. I don't call it, all the glorified pixie dust terms they give it nowadays. It's professional wrestling. If your body is getting thrown 4, 5, 6, 10 feet in the air and you're coming down on your back, your butt, your side, it doesn't matter. That's not going to feel good. It's not a trampoline. So give us the behind the scenes. Is it fake as shit or is it scripted and still brutally fucking miserable on your body?
It's a combo of what you just said. It's much more harder on your body than people think. The rope, for example, let's go with the ropes for a second. The ropes at WCW are steel cables with a guard nose around it and tape.
Oh, wow.
So when you hit that everybody thinks those are rubber bands, and that looks like a lot of fun. Well, that is a steel cable that you're hitting your side on. Matter of fact, it was one of the hardest things for me to get used to. I was solid black on my back for the first 8 months of wrestling because it's just hard to hit, 240 pounds against that rope. It's not a rope, it's a cable, and it's a steel cable. It's not just rope, it's a cable made out of steel that's got a guard nose and tape around it. So, and the floor is metal, plywood with about an inch pad on it that people think, oh, that's the trampoline. Once again, come on in there. No, it's not. So, yes, it's a lot more to it like that. But then, like, for example, Dancing with the Stars, for example, they go over they do a wrestling, they do a dancing routine. Out of that dancing routine, they go over it and they do they go over it in staging. They go over, they do the whole recital. They go over the whole dress recital. They do the whole thing. And then, to get everything out of the way, so they're going over their moves and looking at everything and doing it 2 or 3 times and practicing it. Then the cameras go on and they go out and do it live. Well, that's not even close to what we do. We get told at 5 o'clock who we're wrestling at 8 o'clock. So, even if we were told at 12, we're not going to go to the ring and go over the match, or you're wrestling 600 times a year. And there's nobody's body that could take that. So we go out and we talk about our match, and then we, once we talk about it, then we go out and perform it. Now, that's what makes us professionals, is being able to, for example, if Dancing with the Stars talks about their dance recital tonight, and then went out and performed it live on TV, there would be a clusterfuck.
Yeah,
I bet.
We, as pro wrestlers, are able to talk about it and go out and perform it and make it look like we just rehearsed it perfectly right before that we just went and did it. And that's what makes it special, different, and that's where, you pay the big boys the big bucks and vice versa down the list. That's what makes it different. And you add in year-round. No off-season.